Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about top 10 best series to watch on Netflix in 2021. Now if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss any of the future videos. Now let's start with number 10, Vikings. Now we know what you think, isn't Vikings an old show? And yes it is. But this show has finally had its end in 2021, releasing the final episodes finishing the story of the Lothbrok family and the other cast. If you never watched Vikings, we can definitely recommend this show, even though it had its ups and downs. It is not necessarily a story of one man, but the story of Vikings and their travels, their culture, and their bravest warriors. After watching the final episodes, we concluded that it ended perfectly, giving all of the proper endings to the characters, not failing as other shows. Game of Thrones, we're talking about you. Vikings TV series could easily be split into few stories, and even though, as we said, it had its ups and downs, the TV series is one of the best history-inspired series we got in the 21st century. Number 9. The Witcher. Continuing with the medieval style of series, The Witcher is a show you have to watch if you haven't already. Based on the popular game The Witcher 3, the adventurous series does a great job of filling the void that Game of Thrones left behind. The storyline follows Geralt of Rivia, played by Henry Cavill, as he travels around fighting vicious monsters, beasts, and of course, the occasional human. Filled with sorcery, war, and the undeniable performance of Cavill and Anya Chalotra, this is one of the best TV shows you'll find today. Though be careful watching these episodes too fast, as the season 2 will probably arrive in the mid of 2021. Number 8. The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House was Netflix's first must-see horror. A retelling of Shirley Jackson's terrifying novel, the series was helmed by Mike Flanagan. The storyline follows the Crane family as they have an intention of buying and renovating a house and then later flipping it. But before they can buy their real home, the Cranes discover that the house has other plans. Fleeing in the middle of the night, the story picks up decades later as the scattered family is drawn together again by that darn house. Hill House is absolutely terrifying, which all of you horror fans will enjoy, and its follow-up, The Haunting of Bly Manor, strikes a surprisingly different tone. Either way, that is our horror recommendation for a TV series in 2021. Number 7. Barbarians. Barbarians is a 2020 German historical war drama television series you can watch on Netflix. The story takes place during the Roman occupation of Magna Germania in 9 AD, where the Germanic tribes are oppressed by the empire's heavy taxes and demands for tribute. To many historians, this is a great historic TV show as it's based on the real battle of the Teutoburg Forest. It is also a show that hasn't got a lot of recognition on a global scale, since it's done in the German language. But if you don't mind hearing other languages or reading subtitles, you will definitely enjoy this show. One of the highlights of the show is also the use of Roman Latin language, in which all of the actors did an amazing job speaking the original language of the Romans, something a lot of shows never did to an extent. Number 6. The Umbrella Academy. Netflix's most overlooked superhero show, well, until season 2 came along and quickly became one of the most watched series of 2020, this series centers on a group of superhero siblings who were all miraculously born at the same time from mothers who were not actually pregnant. This first series is twist-filled joyride, and the second is somehow cooler, crazier, and crackles with more energy than the previous season. So if you're looking for a larger-than-life comic book adaptation to fill a superhero-sized void in your life, The Umbrella Academy is a show for you. Number 5. The Lost Kingdom. If you enjoyed previously mentioned Vikings, The Lost Kingdom could be your next show to watch. The story is set during the invasion of England, when the Viking Danes capture Uhtred, a young successor of Saxon earldom, and raise him as their own. But years later, Uhtred's loyalties are put to the test by the Danes. And as Alfred the Great defends his kingdom from Norse invaders, Uhtred seeks to claim his ancestral birthright. This show is very enjoyable and you will definitely binge watch a lot of episodes. Number 4. Cobra Kai. There's a good chance Cobra Kai, the sequel series to The Karate Kid, passed you by. Originally tucked away on rarely used YouTube Premium service, Cobra Kai is set over 3 decades after the events of the original movie, and sees Daniel's one-time bully and karate opponent Johnny Lawrence reform his way and reopen the Cobra Kai dojo. Now listen, is this show a complete masterpiece? No. But this show is definitely an interesting one and the one you will enjoy watching with your family. It also features a lot of the characters from the original movie, which gives it a nice and nostalgic feel. Either way, Cobra Kai is definitely a good TV series to watch, as it breaks the good versus bad guy storyline and makes everything a bit more grayish. Number 3. The Crown. Chronicling a dramatized portrayal of the royal family history, we learn about the political happenings and overall attitudes present in the royal drama, with some real-life historical details added for emphasis. Wonderfully acted and dazzlingly told, the story of this royal family dives into the diverse nature and petty rivalries that have the potential to turn into major wars and scandalous secrets. It is also history-based, so if you guys like history, you would probably like The Crown. Number 2. Lupin. This is one of the newest shows currently on our list that released on Netflix in January of 2021. This series follows a man of many faces, trying to reveal secrets of his past while also investigating the suicide of his father, who was an alleged jewel thief. This series is a modern homage to the character of Arsène Lupin, a fictional gentleman thief and a master of disguise. The actions of the character in the TV series are book inspired, so if you ever read the novel of Maurice Leblanc, you will definitely enjoy this series. Story is deep, interesting, and the portrayal of the character was wonderfully done by Omar Sy, who is the bright star of the show. This French TV series has only 5 episodes in the first season, so don't be surprised if you binge watch them all while wanting for more. Number 1. The Queen's Gambit. Who would say that chess would be so interesting? But this hit Netflix TV series, The Queen's Gambit, is one of the best shows to binge right now. Orphaned at the age 9, the introvert Beth Harmon discovers her love and unexpected mystery of chess thanks to a janitor at her orphanage. After becoming a child prodigy, she goes on to break gender norms and defeat grandmasters. However, child stardom comes at a price, as she struggles with alcoholism and substance abuse on her way to the top. This show is so good that even if you never played chess in your life, you will want to learn more about it. And because of this impact on the culture, we have placed The Queen's Gambit on the number 1 spot. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel so we can do more videos for you. Have a wonderful day and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.